Welcome. This is a reading for the week from the 4th to the 10th of August. So the central card here is a death card. So it seems to be a continuing theme of something ending. And I noticed that there's more cup cards in the spread. The death card's a Scorpio card. So I feel that that's part of it. There's Scorpio energy. It could be, a Scorpio person. But Scorpio energy to me is the ability to recognize when something has finished and to be able to move on. That is, at its highest vibration. And they can be really good at that. I feel that this is what the spread is saying. And I'm going to go with this row here first. So we've got the 7 of Cups, Scorpio. And I did draw this one as a clarifier here for the Death card, King of Cups, and then the 2 of Coins. So I think, excuse me, it seems like this week to keep in mind the importance of emotional balance. The Scorpio energy is, asking you to be able to recognize your emotions, but to not allow those emotions to impact on the outcome. And the possible outcome. And the possible outcome is very good. The 2 of Coins is about change as well. So it could be by the end of the week that, this Death card energy is getting to its final stages, because the Death card, I think it's change, albeit slow, quite often. And the lesson of it is what I was saying, excuse me, to take on that Scorpio kind of energy of allowing things to change so that you can move on to the next part of your life, or the next stage of whatever it is that's changing. So let's have a look at the first part of the week, the middle part of the week, and then the end part. So this first part, with the 2 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups, these cards can sometimes be about choices or being indecisive. It's like an overload in the brain often with the 2 of Swords and this card together. It's like I just can't decide what to do or how to move forward or what is best for me. I mean, it might be a case that, you have a few days of that. And so what? I guess if you are feeling that way, then you're feeling that way. It's annoying. It could be frustrating. But this is saying that that's part of life. I feel with the 7 of Cups, it's always an energy of keeping your eye on, I suppose, maintaining your vibration, maintaining the most positive energy that you can, having the intention to attract to you energies that are in alignment with yourself, in alignment with where you need to be going. The 6 of Cups to me is the card of pleasure. So it could be just simply about stepping aside from the pressure to make some sort of decision and doing something that you enjoy. doing something that feels okay at this time. Certainly that's wholesome and good for you, because the Seven of Cups can sometimes be, dipping into those things that are not good for you, whereas the Six of Cups is quite the opposite. It's an energy of being in true alignment with your heart. So that's how I see that part of the week possibly. It can be intertwined, it could be at the end, but yeah, that's how I'm seeing it. Excuse me. The middle part of the week, so we've got the the Nine of Rods, Death card, of course, and then the Page of Swords. I see the Page of Swords as an opportunity to learn more about your mental processes, why you think the way you do. It can be, a message coming in from outside, from someone else, about something related to a change in your life. Excuse me. The advice I'm getting from this is to stay focused on the positive, similar to this one, but also to have the intention to attract and absorb messages that are going to help you to spark. It's almost like to get the ball rolling, to get your engine going, to be able to grow further ideas about how to. I'm getting a little bit off track here, because I'm getting a message here with the Page of Swords that it is about self-healing and learning about what helps you to get further on on your healing journey, your inner healing, healing the inner child even. And particularly with this card here, this Six of Cups, which can sometimes be, childhood related. So I feel that there's an opportunity here to have real insights into, could be childhood trauma, limiting beliefs from your childhood. There's a sense of release of blame. It could even be like an epiphany where you have this sense that, blame, shame, guilt that you may have been holding on to perhaps, and there's a renewal of almost that inner child coming. That is what I'm getting. I mean, here on the end, you've got the Knight of Cups. So yeah, I really do feel that. And it's saying to notice those small things. It could even be notice things in your day-to-day life where you automatically blame yourself, or you feel guilty, or there's a sense of shame. And you could have little I'm getting the word thumbnails to remind you, and just to make you aware of that kind of energy that is not going to help you in your self-healing journey. Excuse me. Hay fever, bad. So towards the end of the week, you got the Five of Coins, the Two of Coins, and then, you've got the Knight of Cups. Beautiful card to end on too, with the final card drawn. So the Five of Coins, the fives are, about movement. They're change, movement, and freedom. And that doesn't mean that you are in that state. It means that you need to seek that. It's a prompt to take action to achieve that. And with the Two of Coins here, this is often, as I said, it is about change. So it's about accepting change, being adaptable to change, being conscious of the resources that you have at this time. You might need to stretch them a little bit. You might need to, I'm getting the saying, rob Peter to pay Paul. But emotionally, this card is about balancing your emotions and recognizing that, recognizing when outside influences, things that happen in day-to-day life, for example, really have the impact to throw you off balance. And so it's a reminder to be aware of that and to really control that to the extent that you need to be able to function. To be able to function well in day-to-day life. Excuse me. I'm also getting with this that there might be a need to have some sort of physical outlet for your emotions. For some reason I'm getting drumming because I'm getting like the person, in the Rider-Waite deck sort of holding the pentacles and bringing them up and down, like hands on a drum sort of thing. So to me, it just says a physical outlet is needed for emotions, particularly if they get rocky during the end part of that week. But this is with the Knight of Cups and this one, Fertility Tonic, is the opportunity for something beautiful is coming towards you. And quite often, you might be that Knight of Cups. You might be the one on the horse needing to ride towards it. It's not necessarily going to be handed to you. You have to have that adventurous spirit to be able to seek that out. And this week, this reading is saying that it's really important to have balanced emotions, calm, balanced emotions in the face of change. You've got a lot of change going on. In order to, by the end of the week and possibly the weekend, this is a good omen for a really good weekend. To have something beautiful, a sense of emotional, I'm getting emotional freedom, but I'm also getting emotional freedom technique, tapping. So that could be a helpful exercise too, particularly when I mentioned about the physical, needing to do something physical to balance your emotions. But yeah, emotional freedom and a sense of really striding towards where you need to be for this change in your life coming by the end of the week. So hopefully that's helpful, and have a great week.